What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Dive-In. My name is Monkey.
And I'm Goofball.
We're here, or at least I'm here, this is a single-player game, playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, it's been so long coming.
Oh man, I'm so happy it finally came out.
I have been playing this for the last week. Literally, this is all I've been playing. And I know
Yep.
Phil took off the entire last weekend and has been playing it.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
But I found it. Well, I'm not going to get into my personal gameplay yet, but we're here going to be giving you a first impressions of the game because we both played it enough to get a gist of what's going to be going on, and we got the systems kind of down. So we're going to give you our first thoughts about the game.
Yeah, and first thing I gotta say is for a game that got dropped right off the bat, I haven't had any glitches at all.
Oh, me neither. I've seen a lot of glitches, like I've seen glitch videos and stuff, but I haven't encountered many at all. Oops,
I can't think of one. So shout out to Rockstar for getting that settled before.
And usually Rockstar is bad with glitches.
I know their online mode. They
they
usually always have a major problem on first release.
And I'm sure this one will too. So far, this story is so in depth and so insane, and I'm just like, oh my god!
Yeah, and I like how all the little extra things you do that aren't directly related to the story still impact the story.
Yeah, heavily. Like, not even the story; they just impact the world in general. Like everything you do impacts the world.
Yeah.
And it's honestly impressive. I'm like, oh my god. Like this is first thing I have to say about this game is that this is an ambitious ass game. Like this is possibly one of the most ambitious games I've ever had the pleasure of playing.
Yeah, and it's so good. I honestly think that it's a home run guarantee for Game of the Year.
Oh, like, absolutely. Like it was either going to be this or God of War, but like, because God of War was such an incredible ass game. But yeah, no, this game.
The only problem with that is I think that God of War might lose to this just because it's not on Xbox.
Exactly.
I honestly think that's the only thing that differentiates the two, because I think God of War got a 97% rating.
Yeah, it did.
It was something really good.
It did. Like so both of these games got like top scores. Like,
well, I know Red Dead got perfect on a lot of the major game companies.
Well, yeah,
got a 10 out of 10 out of Game Informer, which I've never actually seen before. I've never seen a 10 out of 10.
IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. Crap, so many places gave this game like the best score they could, because honestly it deserves it. I'm just going to say this right now. Our first impressions of this game is video game gold, alright?
Yeah.
Like, you cannot get much better than this game.
I mean, the physics are perfect. Personally, I wish the physics weren't so good, because it makes it difficult. Like when I'm riding my horse, I accidentally ran into another guy on a horse, and rather than just bouncing off each other like Red Dead 1 used to be, I flipped over him. He fell down. My horse flipped over his horse and trampled and crushed him to death. And then the horse kind of like fell over.
Oh my god.
And I got a wanted level. And then his friend watched the whole thing. And since I killed the other guy, his friend started shooting at me, and I was like, well, I can't just have this guy shooting at me, so I shot him. And then 3 witnesses saw it, and I was like, man, God, come on.
Yeah, it gets kind of rough.
In peace?
It gets kind of rough after a while. But that's but so far I haven't run into that many issues with this game.
No, I haven't had one. Like that was the only one, and I'm not even mad about it. It's just like, oh wow, that's.
It was an annoyance. It's like, okay, really now?
Yeah, they really did a lot of physics in this game. Like I just ran someone else over. I'm just walking.
Right, I love that you can actually do that. The one thing, and I want to just get this out of the way, all right? Because the game itself is like the gameplay is rock solid. Everything about mostly everything about this game is just incredible.
Yeah, I
But
have literally no complaints.
the one thing I do have to say is, and this is just a general like personal preference, like a general annoyance because it's screwed me up a lot. But when you're trying to like talk with someone or something like that, if your finger even bumps the trigger when you're like locked onto someone holding like L2 or RT, whatever the
Yeah.
Xbox stuff is, if you're locked onto someone like the dialogue options, right? You're locked onto something like that, and your finger just accidentally bumps the trigger. Automatically, you pull out your gun, and you are completely fucked.
Yeah, you lose the whole.
You lose everything. You lose everything. You become wanted. And it's just like, God damn, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. Can I just apologize?
So they actually do have a remedy for that. When you are about to have a conversation, go to your weapon wheel and put your cursor over your
The
hands.
hand. Oh.
You do that, and you're good. Like I said, no complaints about anything. They thought of a lot of little things like that, and it works.
Like, I didn't even know that, so coming into this, I'm just like, what the heck?
It's
And
like,
I
God
was
damn, I
like,
just want to have a nice chat. Yeah, that happened to me a bunch of times too.
I'm just like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
I missed out on some initial opportunities because of that same reason.
Yeah. But, oh well. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've just been running out of town a couple times, but all you gotta do is walk out of town, wait for the wanted bar to go down, then walk right back in. I think one of my favorite things about this game, besides, like, you know, the customization, because I love that kind of stuff, but just the pinpoint accuracy they put into this game when it comes to shooting. Like, you can literally shoot anywhere on the body, more or less, and it will only affect that part. Like, I literally just had to shoot Shackles off this one, like, prison escapee. And he literally just shot the Shackles off. Didn't hit him, didn't hit anything else, just the Shackles. And that is insanely hard to do for a video game. Like, my God. Now, the one thing, a counter thing to this, one of the first missions you do, and this is not a spoiler, it's just a little thing.
It's like you talking about the prologue?
Yeah, in the prologue. In the prologue of the game, there's this one mission, and you can choose whether or not to shoot these people or not. I decided not to, but at the same time, I wanted to wound them so they couldn't run away. I shot this dude in the foot, and he died. I'm like, what? Wait, what? That's not what I wanted, but okay. So I ended up with only 1 out of 3 dudes living. I'm like, well, I mean, you live to tell the story of me. So.
Oh, yeah. I did that same thing, and I decided to kill all 3 of them. And my reasoning was, when I remember watching all the trailers and gameplay trailers and all that, I remembered that if you killed someone's family, that their families would come out, or killed someone, their family would come out. Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit. That's awesome, actually.
Was, if there's no witnesses to tell the family, how are they going to know?
Exactly. That was the first instance I had with that whole accidentally shooting someone thing, because I had locked onto the one dude, and then I wanted to just pull my weapon, right? But he doesn't tell you that if you pull your weapon but you don't let go of the trigger, you're going to shoot. So the guy started running, and I was like, ah, shit, now I gotta shoot him.
I'm forced.
So a couple of the controls, it takes some getting used to, and you have to really be careful because there's no going back. You can't just restart. You can't just load unless you directly save right before doing something, because the autosaves don't really count.
It usually remembers.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the autosaves don't really count as saves. Like, they'll save you at a certain point, but they won't save just, like, randomly throughout the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which I love.
Yeah, I like that. Like, this is a very unforgiving game. So you either, like, think about what you're going to do before you do it, or just deal with the consequences, honestly. There's so much to do between the side missions and stranger interactions and bounty hunts and everything, and honestly, you will want to do everything because money is extremely hard to come by and is very important.
Yeah, again, keep going. Things happen.
They don't really tell you which missions are story missions and which ones are side missions. They're just kind of
I know.
all regular missions, and I really, really, really like that
I know, because it kind of
because
forces you to do everything.
yeah, because like there's so many times in a big RPG like this where I will just avoid doing the story mission, just do all the side missions first, just because I don't want to progress the story much. I just want to enjoy playing the game as much as possible. But with this
Yeah.
game, it's like it forces not forces you, but like it literally throws you into the world in general. It doesn't tell you if you're doing story or not. Everything progresses the story no matter what.
Yeah, and I
And
love it. I
that's
mean, you get so
insane.
immersed into the world. You learn so much about the other people you're living with because they're going to be big
Yeah.
parts of the game. And this is going to be a good tip for everyone that's listening in. There is a small town right by a river that has a gold bar in it.
Ooh.
It's called Limpany, and it's right below the horseshoe overlook. It's the little town right there called Limpany.
Limpany. Okay.
Literally, like you zoom in all the way, and it's right there. Go to the
Gotcha.
sheriff's office, and underneath the desk is a loot box with a gold bar in it.
Damn, how much does that give you?
$500.
Ooh, that's nice. Sounds like a little starter
Also,
thing.
yeah, and another little Easter egg that I recommend for you. Can you get on your map right now?
Oh, yes, I can. In a minute.
Do you have the entire like the entirety of West Elizabeth, like as much of the words as possible unlocked or uncovered?
West Elizabeth? Is that?
It's the
Oh,
town of
no, I do.
Strawberry.
Oh, yeah, I have Strawberry open, yeah. I've been to
If you
Strawberry
look
already.
up, there's a T directly above it. Do you see it?
Wait, a T? Oh, yeah, yeah, like the end of West?
The letter T on the end
Yeah,
of West? Yeah.
yeah.
Zoom in.
Okay, I'm zoomed all the way in
Zoom
on
in on
T.
the T. Right where the T meets the mane of the body on the right side. So
Yeah?
you drop a marker,
Yep.
and when you get the chance, go there.
Okay, fair enough. Why?
That's all I will say.
What's there?
Is there something there?
There's something there. Okay, guys, there's something there. Or middle of the
Wait,
city. Oh,
bring
well.
your winter clothes.
Oh, boy. That's
That's a little
another thing
true.
I have to mention. Clothing and weather and everything is so awesome.
Yep, I was also trying to segue into that. So
Like,
the way they
oh my
make it that you
God.
have to actually prepare your character for certain things you're doing, I love it.
Yeah,
Like,
me
and
too.
I mean everything. Like you kind of build your character in every aspect. Like if you feed him, he gets healthier, he shoots better. Or
Yeah,
if you give him like drinks and stuff, he gets more stamina and he runs better.
exactly.
Like, and it actually changes the posture also. I don't know if you noticed that,
Oh,
but
really?
if you don't feed or like give your character enough drinks, he'll actually start looking really lethargic. He'll
Oh,
walk
jeez.
slower.
Well, I mean, they don't have a thirst meter, which is nice. They only have like
Yes,
a
I do
health meter.
appreciate it.
They only have like the heart, and I like that if you eat too much, you actually get fat. If you keep the heart like super super low, you actually lose a lot of weight. I'm just like, God damn,
Yeah.
that's insane. Like, there's points in this game because you have to manage your horse's health, your stamina, your your health, your like everything you eat, all that stuff. And then at the same time, you also have to manage like your good bad meter and everything. Like this game is almost too ambitious at times. I'm just like, oh my God. At some
Well,
points
the
in
good bad meter, they did
that's
that
easy,
in Red
yeah,
Dead 1. Yeah,
yeah,
like that's
and
easy.
yeah,
But it actually, I love how it affects your standing in the world.
yeah. Seriously, like
Like, if
people will actually
you are a
treat you
good
different.
person, yeah, like they'll give you discounts at the store, they'll be more
Mm-hmm.
friendly, they'll approach you and give you tips more often if you're a good
Yeah.
guy. If you're a bad guy, I got to experience this. I had a bounty level of $300,
Oh,
and
jeez. I do like how like getting dirty and or being clean also affects your stuff. Oh, I
yeah, I love
once.
that. It's so detailed. And I love how if you pick up a dead body or something, like a skinned animal, the blood gets all over
Oh,
your
damn.
guy.
Yeah, right. But yeah, like everything about this game is just so insane. I think my biggest gripe with this game, if I had to say that my biggest gripe with this game, is literally you need nearly an entire day of playing this game to get anything done.
Yeah,
Like
and that's okay because
it's
I got nothing better to do.
well, I mean, for those of us who like literally work and then have wives and social lives, basically, it's
Yeah, I don't have
very
that problem.
yeah, it's very difficult.
I get home from work, I'm on this.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could do that. Honestly, I wish I could do that, but I can't.
Yes.
And I only have about 3 hours after I get home from work, and I barely get anything done. I need to literally play this from 8 a.m. until like 12 p.m.
Yeah, that was my problem when I did. So what I did was I got home. I first started playing it Sunday. It was like Sunday at 8 at night,
Yeah.
and then I went ahead and played it until 3 in the morning, and I had work at 5.
Oh my god.
So that was fun.
But yeah, like you
Mistakes
get
were made,
you
but
get
I
you
don't
get
care.
pulled into this game, you get drawn in, and you don't want to leave.
Yeah, time flies pretty damn fast.
Oh,
in
it
this game.
does, honestly. Like I get on here. Like I was comparing this with Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man, I could play that for an hour and get a good hunk of stuff done. But in this game,
It's fun.
like,
It takes so long to just get to where you want to
oh
be.
yeah, you need to put time into this game, and that's hard for people who have like full-time jobs and lives outside of everything. So, like, if you're one of those people who can't put a lot of time into gaming, this is going to be a hard game for you. Honestly, I hate saying that because I don't want to say don't play it, because absolutely play this game. But it's just, I'm just telling you right now, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take you a while to do anything. Even the prologue, if you can't put much time into it, it will take you at least a week.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
Honestly,
But
because the
it's
prologue's
fun.
at least
It's
2 hours long, and that's two
Shit.
full hours or more. Like, it's a lengthy ass prologue, dude. It's insane. And there's just so much in this world to just take in. The graphics are insane. They're beautiful. This is the best graphics in any certain way that I've ever seen. The water, the trees, the grass, the animals, the horses.
Yeah, the nature
clothes.
overall is what really sold me.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
Like, I was
God.
riding through a forest and it was just incredible.
Yeah. And I hate that I haven't had any gunfights yet in this gameplay. And I apologize for that. I just for once I haven't come across anything. So, I mean, this has mostly been me riding through things and killing a cougar and all that stuff. But I mean, though, you can get into some trouble, and it's.
I know I had one gang attack me and I was took me a minute to get through that.
Yeah,
It was a
right?
good time.
It gets scary because I don't want to lose my horse. I've already had to revive my horse once because I'm a dumbass and I accidentally jumped off a cliff.
Oh, I was trying to run from the bounty of $300. I tried to cross that train track trestle.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going from the state with Valentine going to the state of sweet or strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry.
And I was running from a bounty.
Yep.
And then the train was coming the other way, so I killed my horse, and that was actually a really sad moment.
Oh no. Oh, that's heart-wrenching. Also, really quick, I want to just mention, they have animations literally for everything, and I'm in love with it. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
There's animations for putting away your guns, putting your guns on your horse, skinning the animals is in depth, and even putting it on your horse so you can take off your saddle. Dude, it's insane. Like, Rockstar,
Even
you've
so much
outdone
as-
yourself.
Yeah, like I remember I was walking down the street and a dog started barking at me, and it gave me the option to either pet
Scold
the dog
it, yeah.
or scold it.
I love that.
That's so easy. Like
That's
it's
so
such
nice.
a simple little thing
Also-
that they could have ignored.
Also, there's a little thing. If you kill a dog, the entire town will come to hunt your ass down.
Yeah,
So
you're a
don't
monster.
kill dogs. Don't be like that.
Yeah, it's not
also,
worth it. I love how you can have up to 3 outfits on your horse.
and that comes in handy if you're traveling.
Yes.
So I highly recommend having a summer outfit and a winter outfit on your horse and wearing like a moderate temperature outfit for your standard.
Yep.
Yeah, it just helps, dude. Seriously. But yeah, this game, it's incredible. I love it from the way you cock the guns to all the different guns you can do, all the different customizability options for your weapons, your clothing, your horse. It's deep, it's detailed. I can't believe Rockstar actually pulled this off. It's insane. I am impressed. This is probably one of my new favorite games of all time.
Yeah, it definitely is mine. Red Dead 1 was my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Within an hour, this game quickly
jumped. Yeah. But I mean,
Oh,
guys,
yeah. I mean,
all we
yeah.
can say is get out there, play this game. Guaranteed. This is a game you will not want to miss out on. All right?
Not at all. No,
Guys, we
it's-
want to know your thoughts about the game, whether you're playing it or whether you're waiting to play it, seeing how it is. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you're thinking about this game. Or let us know your highest bounty, actually.
Yep, mine's $300. I'm pretty
Yeah,
proud
that's
of
mine
that.
too. But that's a story bounty. I'm talking about like just you
Oh yeah,
being
no,
you.
mine was me being me.
Okay.
It was in the it wasn't in Blackwater. It was in
Yeah.
West
Well, no,
Elizabeth.
Strawberry gives you that $300 bounty.
Oh, so that is a generic one?
Yes, that's a story bounty. No matter what, you get that
Gotcha.
bounty after doing that mission. But I think
Gotcha.
my highest bounty is 25 because I'm not trying to be a dick and shoot everyone in town. But I know there's people out there who like to do that shit. So, I mean, let us know what your highest regular bounty is, guys. Also, if you like this video, please slam that like button.
Super Slam.
If you're new to the channel and you want to see more of us diving into the latest news surrounding TV, video games, and movies, and of course showcasing and giving our first impressions on the latest games releasing, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified when we go live. Also, if you missed it, we did just put out a day late Halloween special on Thursday because we had some issues on Wednesday night, so I apologize. But it's a dope episode. Highly recommend watching it. Anyways, Phil, thank you so much for coming on with me and talking Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, and thank you for having me.
Ladies and gents, soak in that vista. Thank you all for watching. Stay excellent, and we'll see you in the next dive-in.